Think about Britney Spears, the early 2000s pop culture superstar who became famous for her unforgettable performances and catchy songs. But just now, her sequence of daring attention-grabbing images has her trending. Britney is still topping the charts with her bold images, which garner more attention than her music, even though she's 42 years old. Could you kindly tell me how these photographs came to be? Was this merely an act of self-assurance, or is there something else going on here? Join us as we decipher Britney's boldest words and discover the reasons behind them, which may constitute her most independent act that far. The majority of Britney's life has been consumed by the limelight. Her public sharing of her personal hardships and victories from her adolescence has garnered both praise and condemnation. But now she has her own unique method of interacting with her fans on social media. Following years of being subject to a restricted conservatorship that governed nearly every aspect of her life, Britney's most recent images show that she is finally free to express herself. Previously banned from Instagram, she is now free to express herself through her most risked photos to date. These images serve a deeper purpose than mere display. They stand as symbols of defiance, declarations of autonomy, and evidence that she is writing her own narrative. Recent photographs of Britney show the singer in a highly suggestive position, practically naked. Because people's lives have been under continual scrutiny, these posts may be shocking to some. However, one must observe their worth in order to grasp their importance. The photos don't focus on skin sensitivity, but on power and dominance. A self-assured lady who isn't afraid to show off her curves is embodied by these clothing. After years of receiving negative feedback about her appearance, behavior, and style choices, Britney has resolved to take responsibility of her public persona. Although her decisions may provoke strong feelings in some, they could also be seen as daring displays of power by others. By sharing her tale unedited and with an attitude of genuine regret, Britney is being genuine. You can expect a range of opinions on these photographs. Many of Britney's admirers admire her for not letting societal expectations for women her age discourage her from fully embracing her attractiveness and self-confidence. Her backers are ecstatic about her newfound self-assurance, which they have praised. Everyone seems to have an opinion on whether or not her posts are genuine attempts to express herself, or whether she is just trying to get attention. The important thing is that Britney discovers a means to restore control that feels right to her, not obtaining acceptance. By taking these pictures when she was free, she is demonstrating her independence and power. Images that capture Britney's confidence are equally eye-catching as those that emphasize her attractiveness. Unfiltered self-assurance radiates from the 42-year-old Britney. After a particular age, women should start to dress more quietly or even disappear from public view, according to common opinion. Confidence and physical attractiveness are timeless qualities, and Britney is living proof of the inverse, which is also true. Being genuine has nothing to do with your chronological age, as these photographs demonstrate. For a long time, Britney has been portrayed by the media as a fallen star, with her shortcomings being highlighted more than her talents. From marriage troubles to breakdowns, everyone on earth has witnessed her at her lowest. However, Britney plans to change the narrative by exploiting these photos. The media's portrayal of her as a delicate pop icon has evolved. She is a strong, clever, and courageous lady who has overcome seemingly impossible odds. This exemplifies Britney's determination when faced with adversity. After overcome obstacles, she is now fiercely embracing her identity. Britney has never been bashful about letting her individuality shine through in her music, her stage presence, or her fashion choices. Her bravery is even more apparent in these more current pictures. Through her artwork, she boldly expresses herself and makes a point about the importance of individuality and self-expression. Even though the artist has been under constant scrutiny, his pictures serve as more than just an outlet. The photos show that Britney is continuing her tradition of boldly herself. Also, the conventional wisdom regarding aging and attractiveness is called into question by these images. Britney is breaking beauty standards in a culture that values youth highly. Embracing your power and originality, flaws and all, may be what comes with aging, rather than vanishing. This is exemplified by her life. If you're the sort who frets about aging in place, you should find encouragement in her self-assurance. We must never forget the length of time Britney was a prisoner. Her life, her choices, and her reputation were all carefully orchestrated. Freedom has changed her life, and she is living proof of it. The purpose of these images is not to highlight her figure, but to demonstrate her autonomy from external influences. Britney is now writing a story about being courageous, being genuine, and being independent. The most important thing is that Britney's most recent pics are more than just pictures. Their presence alone proves that there are no limitations to self-confidence and serves as a declaration of freedom. By doing this, they demonstrate that everyone should be able to be themselves. Britney is merely attempting to influence us to conduct our lives according to her desires, regardless of your opinion of these photographs. If you've been following Britney's journey or are now checking in, these photos are simply the tip of the iceberg. Going forward, she will be an even more powerful force if her record is any indication.